We back with some more MAGICRAFT, baby. Hope you guys are doing well. And today we're gonna move a little bit faster than we have in a couple last videos because they've been a little long. Been a little bit more explainy than usual, but I knew there was a lot of people that wanted to learn about the game, so I kind of went into great detail. Long story short here, I banned a lot of things that I do not want to use with this run, including the summons, and I am going to use the dash set today, which is a very interesting class. You don't get any starting relics here, but you do get tracking plus that allows you to get some flight speed, some flight duration, and you can track the motion of your spells. Normally, lightning dash without this kind of does a random thing, okay? You can't really control it no matter what you do with your mouse. So by adding tracking, not only do we get the ability to control it, but we can move it. You're invincible while you do this too. Also, getting twine is crazy, man. As a first spell, nuts. Another question is people ask, hey Z, why don't you take the shortcuts all the time instead of just this? Let's say I wanted to go for 4 relics. There's no 4 relics here. I have to go for this type of room, and it would be 4 different, it would skip 4 rooms, okay? So if you want manual decisions, you go for stuff like that. Not to mention, they are a good bit harder, those rooms. So if you don't want to have to worry about dying, then that's the type of stuff that you use. Okay, relic options +1, fantastic upgrade to start with. We'll just grab that and go. And we're gonna go for heavy relics as usual. It is nice to have coins and stuff as well, but I'll get those by default most of the time. And let's see here. It's nice being invincible while you are in lightning form, and you can get a lot of things to link to this specific build. So that's what we're gonna try. I think that movement speed plus 25% does not help me when I'm actually moving around and darting around. Grants immunity to slow, movement speed plus 15. I think in general, Cloud Piercer is probably going to be better. That way I can go through walls. Yeah, that's nice. That is really, really nice with this setup. Okay, let's use one of our keys. We'll grab the duplication potion, and I think we just go for max health here. I would like to say that it would be great to use one of the spell rooms, but our wand is very, very small, and this combination, it does the job for now. Like, we don't really need to worry about going for more spells until we have a considerable amount of space in our wand. So maybe after the boss of the first floor, or if we hit a shop and get something good. I'm gonna get Prospector's Pickaxe here because it's one of the best. Most of the time at the end of the game on Nightmare 3, I have so many relics anyway, like it's not worth really focusing on how many I'm actually gonna get. Like, I'm gonna get almost all the relics that I want in the game. So you're gonna see some repeats between certain playthroughs. Like, don't get me wrong, some of them make their make the builds much more obvious, but Magic Bullet and Twine are both very good here. I can't believe that's a second Twine. I might have Twine Plus before we actually build out a new wand, man. This guy is pretty easy, but we have to watch our cooldown, and we'll let him bounce, and that's it. Yeah, pretty easy guy. So yeah, I have an arrow through my head now. I don't know if you noticed. The visual stuff is kind of cool. Like, you can actually turn it off if you don't want it to look like that. Like, I could turn off all of the visual relics because some of them look absolutely ridiculous, and you might really like the look of your character. I don't know. Okay, Steadfast Will gives some scatter and also some final damage. This is probably really good for our deal. Also, Guiding Fable is nice too. 70, 10, 12. I think Steadfast is just going to be stronger for us. And if we go ahead and put our Lightning Dash here, and this, yeah, that works. Now, I want to show you something. If we took out Crit, put in Magic Bullet, and put in Twine, look how ridiculous this is. So you can control this. Kind of neat. If we do the opposite, I'm going to put magic balls around me. So you can kind of see how this spell can do some crazy things. It takes a lot of mana to do this, but I think it's fine. I think we'll have fun with it. All right, first money room. Let's go with this. And yeah, this build by itself, if I had an upgraded magic bullet, I would be debuffing all of these enemies as I hit. Also, if I'd want to build to where I can kind of not be invincible and just stand in the corner and do some stuff, I could swap it around and what have you. So there's a lot of different combinations in this game, more than I've ever been able to complete. Like a couple runs back, maybe yeah, the couple runs back, I actually was like, okay, this is a unique build. Like I've never done this before. So you can get it to where, like, even with 500 hours in the game, you can get some really, really unique stuff that you've never done before. And every once in a while, they come out with a little DLC, like the Dave the Diver thing. But you know what I've noticed? Like the Dave the Diver stuff, I haven't been able to get the same weapons as they use unless I'm on Dave the Diver. It's kind of like that with Bing too. So we're going to do strong traction and another precise shot. And that's gonna give us closer to some really, really interesting stuff with crit. So we might build into crit here. Don't need the anvil, so we don't need a reload or anything. Insert mushroom joke from Joe. Joe likes his mushroom jokes, man. Most of the time, I'm a big practical joker. Well, not practical joker, like I'm not pranking my friends in real life or anything. But I do... Man, Shadow Serpent's pretty good too. I do sometimes practical joke and prank people, but most of the time what I'm talking about is just making jokes. Let's see. Stiffen, unable to attack within 2 seconds after taking damage. That's not bad for what I have. Reduces movement speed to 70%. We're not really worried about that. Pandora's box is insane though. Okay, so can only shoot in 4 diagonal directions. We can get rid of that curse, but right now, what does this do? I don't think it does anything because we have tracking. Yeah, that actually doesn't do anything. If I just put that here... Oh yeah, see, I can't. I can't go left, right, up, and down. That's interesting. But this doesn't really care. Okay, I could do snakes right here, and... that's a really, really cool effect. I think we'll keep that for a little while. It also stays in place. The other way around, I would move the snake around, and it would have the lightning balls attached to it. So I think we're going to leave the Crimson Relic there and not worry about it. But we'll be able to use our... we'll be able to get a statue pretty soon, I think. And why is the snake not killing those butterflies? That's kind of weird. All right. So, Prospector's Pickaxe, once again, it's just a good upgrade, y'all. What can I say? It's wonderful. These guys can be really, really bothersome because of all the butterflies, but for the first starting area, it's not that bad. I got 2 duplication potions. If I get a coin potion or something, it's going to be insane. Okay, we said we wanted to go with crit build, and Demon Mask is the way to go for that. Really, really good. I don't know if I'm going to want another curse here. Periodically teleports me back. That is not a bad one. We'll take it. Yeah, no such luck. Oh, well, we can remove one of those curses. I think we'll do that right now. And we got rid of the other one, which is cool. All right, now that we don't have to shoot diagonally or anything. Okay, let's go to the next one. And I guess we're going to go with max health here. We need a little bit more max health for the bosses, so that we can actually get the relic for the Scarlet Relic room. Let's go for money here. Okay, I'm moving a lot faster. You guys proud of me? The last run, granted, it did take a little bit more time than normal because I had that rewind key. But I mean, come on, man. It's a long game on Nightmare 3. It really is. I did over-explain, though. I could have cut out some stuff, but I'm not big on the editing thing. Like roguelikes, you know, if I want to play them in a reasonable amount of time, I think going through the game and just, oh my goodness, you can go through this guy. I don't know if I'm going to get Devil Deal on him. Okay, way back here, and I can go again. Uh-oh, can't do anything while he's doing that. Okay, good to know. And he's got some current on me too. Can we kill? Yeah, we did, baby, we did. So yeah, that rewind key actually made it a lot slower. But yeah, doing all of those edits is very, very time consuming, and I just need to play a little bit faster, I think. Okay, Radiant Bouquet is nice because it gives you all of that wonderful elemental effects. but I think this might be a little bit better. Reverse recoil doesn't really mess with us. This is 7 slots. This is 8 slots. Actually, no, let's go Radiant Bouquet. It is better. And I don't know if butterflies are going to be it. I think we just do that. The question is, though, I just got Evil Slayer Sword. I forgot to say, Pandora's box is amazing because I can reroll stuff constantly. I think I'm going to try to reroll Butterfly into maybe more magic bullets. But here, you can see that we have the ability to start putting in a little bit of crit. So we can do regular precise shot and then strong traction will allow these things to crit and potentially do extra damage to things on the outside. Evil Slayer Sword is also very interesting. It doesn't exactly do what I would like it to do, like it doesn't keep shooting or whatever, and the reverse of it is also a little bit more interesting. So you just use the sword once and then you get the balls that come out. So it's not as good, but I think Shadow Serpent works really well here, and that's what we'll continue to use. But Evil Slayer Sword is nice all the same. Let's head into the Scarlet Relic room. There's another rewind key. We're not going to use that. A reboot key. We're not going to use that today. We're going to grab the drill and the octagonal die, which is going to put us pretty low in the health department, but that's okay. I think with our build right now, we're fine to just move into the Eternal Fortress after 11 minutes. Okay, so we can remove that next curse by going in here, but I don't think it's really necessary. Let's go for spells and try to do some stuff here with these. Okay, I need a refresh. There we go. So still going through these pretty simply. Collapse Crystal is interesting. Rebound is interesting. I think I'm going to go with another Shadow Serpent. Let's reroll. And maybe we'll do Rainbow. Rainbow can lead to some pretty crazy combinations. The problem with it is most of them are very expensive. We're down to 3 keys here, but we need some more max health. I would love to go get some shield in the shop, but let's go for max health anyway. We'll have some opportunities to go to the shop. Don't worry. Okay, this is a harder room because you have to literally stay around the enemies for them to appear, like ghosts, but not that bad. Okay, max HP, next. See? They don't appear unless you're around them. See the little strings that's happening? That's off of the crits that we're doing every once in a while. Yeah, I'm trying to just give them elemental effects so that they take damage over time or freeze or whatever. Okay. Demon Bone Tail is really good with the lightning. I don't think I need Potion Strip here. Let's just go with Demon Bone Tail. We usually get that one pretty much every run. Randomly restores 1 to 40 HP. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use that. Maybe if I take a lot of damage, but probably not going to happen. I can't break these... Oh, I just teleported back. I can't break these night structures with this weapon. There's some weapons that you can. Some spells that you can do that with. You can break them. And when you break them, they have the ability to, or the possibility, to produce this crazy, like, big, epic creature. Like, it looks kind of like a spider. But when you do that, they'll drop an epic spell, which is called, I don't know, it's a coin spell, but it has to do with doing damage for money. Okay, randomly upgrade a relic. I would normally take Treant Shoulder Guards here because we really need shield, but all of the relics that we have right now are really good. And I think I'm going to use Dusty Treasure, and we ended up getting Pandora's Box level 2. Upon entering the room, the first 2 slots of spells and inventory will be reforged. So we have to be careful of that because we can really screw ourselves. But I'm going to keep this up for a little while and just try to redo some of them. We'll try to redo the Rainbow as well as the Chain Lightning because there's no hope that we're going to be able to use that right now. We got another key for that. We will use that here. We got 2 potions. Purification Potion to remove all. Reset a chosen relic is kind of nice. I think we're just going to get rid of the Purification Potion because that's pretty hard to use. Okay, reduces MP regen by 15. That's actually not that bad to deal with. Not too bad. All right. Now we have thankfully we have some other keys available. We need some stuff to give us duration time length for this particular setup, because if we use it and the duration is longer, we're basically going to be invincible for longer and doing damage for longer, so it works out really well. Let's see what's in this room on the right side. Okay, this is super easy to do. Pretty simple, huh? Energy saving mode we ended up getting, and this is Arcane Explosion Plus. Pretty neat. It only does this once, but there are some spells that will make multi-triggers happen, and I think that's pretty good. When the spell on the left hits an enemy, like this one for instance. So if we do this with this, this is going to go off a bunch of times every single time we hit. It could work with swords too. In order to show you, let's see if it works on these. Apparently not. Okay. let's go to the relic room and we'll try it here. No, it sure didn't. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so the arcane explosions are happening when we hit over and over. Okay, you gotta watch those because they can actually hurt. You know what? Let's use Serpent's Blood to heal up a little bit. I said I would never use that, but I am. And let's see what we get here. Seed of Greed gives us max HP. Fortune Earrings for the rest of the run. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Okay, so Arcane Explosion will hit multiple times here, but I'm thinking that Shadow Serpent might be a little bit better for that. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see how it works. Yeah, I am making a lot of snakes here, and they're all controlled by mouse. So, yeah, pretty darn strong if you ask me. The game's starting to slow down a little bit. We're already breaking it. I'm going to go with Precise Shot here, even though I have a reroll. Now we'll be able to upgrade this. Is this worth going for strong traction right now? Our crit is 95%. Maybe we take away Precise Shot, which brings it down to 85%, and we put a damage boost in there. I think that's fine. Okay, rerolling into plus spells can be extremely good. So we might actually do that, because Arcane Explosion is, I don't know, it's good, but I don't think it's the be-all, end-all right now. This guy should be extremely easy. Okay. There we go. Pretty simple, huh? Like, you can get really overpowered really fast in this game. Mimicry Cube, I am going to keep Split Plus. Strong Traction, I mean, it's good. Let's re-roll and see if we could get something else. I'll go with Split Plus so that I can start re-rolling it. Overload is fantastic. Then we need some more room, man. We need some more room. I think we will start re-rolling the Split Plus here and Rebound Plus as well. Although Rebound can do some crazy things if we get Fall. You know what? I like everything right now. I don't know if I want to re-roll two things here. I don't know. Let's re-roll Energy Saving Mode. How about that? Because we don't need to worry about that. All right. Max health, here we come. Okay, I missed a few things. It's all right. I missed quite a few hits there. Okay, these guys are pretty strong usually. All right, we got our max health. Nice. And now we definitely need to go Anvil because there are some things that we want to re-roll here. We want to combine the Precise Shots for sure. Oh, that's the only thing though. Maybe that isn't what we need to do right now. We still have plenty of room in the wands. I would still like a couple more pluses. Let's go for spells first. We'll wait a little while. Okay. I hate these rooms, bruh. It's like there's so many waves for one. And two, you have to chase them around. Depending on what kind of build you have, it can take forever. Okay, Orbit is very interesting here too because of a variety of reasons here. But I think we're gonna try to re-roll and see what we can get. We can get Echo again, which we're using really well right now, and we're gonna go with another Overload. Actually, Strong Traction would be our second or third. Ooh, look at this. Duration plus. Okay. Now I'm gonna take away the crit for now. Actually, I'm gonna keep the crit on. But look, we got duration now. That's insane. So we'll be able to stay in the air longer, which is great. But now, I don't know if I have any spells that I want to reroll. You know what? We're going to use the Evil Slayer Sword and Rebound Plus. We're going to give up on the Rebound Dream. It can be good, but there are certain things. So Rebound allows spells to bounce. So let's say I use Magic Bullet and Rebound. It just basically rebounds off the walls, okay? Actually, because I have Cloud Piercer, it doesn't even do that. But on Fall, if you attach Fall to something, it makes something come from the sky and hit the floor instead of going forward. So projectiles fall, okay? With Rebound, they bounce. And with Tracking, you can make them bounce over and over and over and keep revolving them. And you can get some stupid combos. It's very, very strong. Unfortunately, none of this is going to happen right now, okay? Let's go to the next room. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Start on the right one, Z. Start on the right one. Okay, the duration, you can tell, is just bananas here. Go. So, I got a new duration to get used to here. Okay, let's get into a safe spot here. And, oh, look, there's that thing. There's that spider creature that gives me that unique spell. All right, it worked. Perfect. All right, let's grab this. And the rewind is happening. What is this? Relic options -1? Hell no. Hell no. The enchanting coin, that's what it's called. So you can't do anything with this unless you use it. Like, so you can't reforge it, and you can't craft anything with it, like upgrade it. But it does do pretty good stuff. If you shoot it, it takes some coins and does damage. But there's some relics that heal when you get coins, and you can get some infinite healing combos that go on, which is pretty crazy with this. Okay, we'll take the invisibility potion right now. What we got? Ray of Disintegration and Volley Plus. We're going to re-roll those again. All right. This room again, huh? It's all right. We have much longer stamina now. Nothing like high stamina, guys. Am I right? Okay. Beautiful. Took me a little while. There's still one. That's okay. We got you. The bad thing about this is once you finish killing, you still need to wait for the cooldown to end. But that kind of endurance is really, really good. Blade of Fury, if we end up going crit, because we're the lightning, it already has a baseline crit that's very, very high. So I think we're going to continue this route because it's extra crit damage, and that's good. We don't have enough wand to really enjoy it right now, but now this is interesting too. The Boundary Stone of Time, if we add that to something like, oh, I don't know, we can add it to our Magic Bullet, for instance. It's just going to spray for us. Now, we can add damage to that Magic Bullet. We can also put the Mimicry Stone to make it even faster right here. And I don't think that makes it any difference, but just to say, so now we have the ability to shoot magic bullets the whole time, whether we are flying or not. So as you can see, they kind of go out all over the place. It works pretty good. Okay, now let's see where we're at in terms of the boss. We can probably do a shortcut room now. Let's kill all of these. We can get rid of a curse. That's good as well. Hold on. Hurting a little bit. There we go. I do not want to step on those spikes. Okay, and my snakes just finished them off. We are clearing rooms very easy. We don't have any shield here, so it would be nice to get a little bit. Let's grab the strong traction that we could have gotten last time, and accelerator's interesting here, but I think we're gonna go for something else. Did not get something that I wanted, but we'll grab a rare. We want the strong traction. we also want, let's redo that sword. And I don't think we need the magic vine for anything right now. So we will re-roll those if possible. All right, let's grab this. It is Resilient Physique. Increases all damage dealt by 100%. Increases damage taken by 70%. This is really, really dangerous relic. But because we have a lot of invincibility kind of made into our build, I think it's fine. Okay, Serpent's Blood. We don't need any of that stuff. But invisibility, really don't need that either. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, which I hate to, because it will take away some of our shield, and the boss is next. You know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I actually leave it right now. Let's go to the other room first and see. I do not want to jeopardize. If I take a hit with shield, it's fine. Okay, can I go through walls here? I can. So this puzzle, basically have to select one of the colors and it drops the doors. It's not real hard to figure out. I usually figure them out pretty quickly. All right, Shining Star Arrow, we will trade out for this and try to get a better spell with it. But yeah, when you step on red, like the red gates toggle, and you just have to figure out which combination that you want. All right, so let's yeah, let's just go with this, because I think we should be able to beat him without worrying about taking much damage, if any, and getting our relic. Be nice if we could get another drill. Okay. That was easy. Okay, we just wait for our cooldown. The snakes are probably going to end by the time he spawns. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Gotta be careful not to move when he's doing those shenanigans. But we got him. That was pretty easy. See, being invincible is is not overrated at all. Okay, energy amplifier gives crit rate. All secondary slots on the wand have 20% charge efficiency. Post slot, the wand charges 5 for every critical hit. And that's really good. The bad thing is it's too short for what we want to do. I think I'm going to take Frozen Touch, even though that would have been cool if it would have been a little bit longer. Okay, we definitely don't need Frozen Touch, nor do we need Condensed Water Bubble. But I'll tell you what, Condensed Water Bubble with this might be stupid too. Let's move everything down. And what happens if can we even afford this? We can. So, this changes in a way that I can't even explain. I'll show you. So if we would hit something, they would go off. But if they don't, they kind of just build for a little while and bust. That can be pretty good. If we did a range boost with that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I need Echo anymore. But it could be good. Oh, man. So many things to consider. Let's go into the Scarlet Relic room and see what we get first. Okay. Merlin's Beard, not what we want. Hourglass of Time is okay. Explorer's Hat gives some benefits over time, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the cheapest one, which is the Hourglass of Time, and I am going to reset it, okay? And it will turn into another epic relic, okay? So we're going to reforge it, and we get Merchant's Bauble, which is fantastic, okay? Merchant's Bauble allows us to get potions in the special rooms. There's always a special room when you go to a shop or a processing room. All right, let's see what we want to reforge here, if anything. Frozen Orb for sure, and I guess Magic Vine. Still haven't made up my mind on a bunch of these things yet, but it's okay. Now we go to the next, and we are on Pilgrim's Passage. We're at 29 minutes, okay? Moving much, much faster now. Okay, definitely time to go for a shop now, because now we can actually get potions and stuff. See? Potions. Okay, resets the Chosen Relic. Purification Potion, Unstable Blue, randomly restore. Tears of the Goddess removes 5 curses. Shield potion. This can work very, very good for me. I am going to grab it. And the rest of the stuff we don't want. Okay. There's no thing to get more potions or refresh the room, so I won't worry about that. But typically what I'd like to do is get a refresh and try for more coins and then use these duplication potions. Okay. Keys. We have 2. We'll grab 1. This would be our 3rd magic bullet, so we grab that. The resonance rune is very good for us here, even though it's basic. And we don't need that sword. We will try to... Ooh. This is also very good. Boundary Stone move. So we are going to move a lot because we're using this as our spell. So if we put something in the back... There's fall, by the way. If we put something in the back like this... and we put... I don't have any great examples of stuff to show you right now, but... I think we re-roll fall, and we will re-roll... I don't really need capacity stone right now, but it is very handy to have. I don't think there's any other re-rolls that I want right now. Okay, let's try to get another key or a bigger shield. This wand is humongous. Dark Young. Plague Bear is kind of nice. Automatically charges 15 points. We can make a lot of tentacles just by putting our Boundary Stone move here. And that would be very, very good. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to buy this. And it's going to go here. And I'll show you what I'll do with it. So, for the Resonance Rune, we will not really worry about it. Hold up. Let's take this and put it on Plague Bearer. Then we'll take both of these Boundary Stones. Actually, let's do that. Now we have Boundary Stone, Time. This is going to produce tentacles all the time. And in front of those tentacles, we could probably put a little bit more damage here. Then we could put this damage as well. I think that's going to work out pretty well. We'll go with Resonance Rune here, and then we'll put Magic Bullet. And we'll also... I don't think we need Fall for Magic Bullet. But we do need, like, Navigate or something like that in order to make it really, really hum here. Okay, so I bought the shop out. We're going to buy some more shields. And then we will try to get an anvil going. Let's see how much. We got plenty of time left. We'll go to the next big one. Okay, I need to use this. I feel like I'm not doing enough justice because the transparency's down. So I will add that back for you guys so y'all can see it, because right now nothing's busting. Ooh, that was close. All right, let's change the transparency back. Where is it? Gameplay, spell transparency. We'll put it up. And now you'll be able to see the spells actually light up and explode. Okay, we grab the hearts, we grab the coins. And it's important to know that that water spell actually gives you some knockback, so it can be kind of troublesome too. Okay, movement speed 25%, HP plus 20, body size gets bigger. That kind of helps with our lightning ball, I do believe. Okay, cereal can be crazy, and fine, we'll take orbit. Okay, so cereal will change this echo to something like this. Okay, now as I move, the spell will activate. So watch this. See how many I'm actually producing? It's bananas. Okay, and that, look, it's one cast. Like, it took all of my mana, but realistically speaking, this happening in a room, it's gonna destroy everything. It's crazy strong. All right, we have 4 keys. We might as well use some more shield. Tears of the Goddess. We don't have 5 curses. We may, though. Causes a stronger slow. Big deal. Wealth potions. Is that 2 wealth potions? Oh my goodness. Okay. Big here. If we do wealth potion, and we'll get rid of the shield potion for a second, okay? And we'll get the wealth potion. Now we use the wealth potion. We walk away from it just so that we don't pick up any of those coins. Now we use the wealth potion again. And we do the same thing. Then we use the duplication potion. Then we use the duplication potion. Now we just use our ability to grab all the coins as fast as humanly possible. And pick up all the change from our, all of the potions that we should have kept, like that one. Alright, how many things do we have now? 503? Yeah, strong, bruh. Strong. Okay, let's grab all of the potions that we left behind. There is a room that we want to visit here. We'll see what that's all about. We can get Stagnant Droplet, which is amazing. Not so much for the Invincibility build, but still pretty good. But watch this. We can get the Vulnerable, and we can get Stagnant Drop, which this, by the way, each time entering a new door, gain 5% of coins. That's crazy for us right now. And Stagnant Droplet. But now we have 5 different curses, so that we can use Tears of the Goddess to remove them all. And it's smooth sailing, baby. What can I say? We are doing some amazing stuff right now. Okay, I am interested in possibly keeping Orbit because it increases the spell duration, okay? If we put Orbit instead of this, just to show you, see how we just go in a circle? But, do you see a problem with this? I don't. Now, tracking gives me some more duration and some flight speed. I can actually take this off and put something else here if I wanted to. Like, I could do another orbit or another duration, for instance. Another duration is fine. And this will probably clear out every single room that we want to. In addition to that, I think I am going to put tracking in front of this magic bullet. And it should auto-fire some magic bullets for me at some point. Okay, so what's next? Relic? Yes. Relic. Okay, we just wait until some stuff comes out, and here we go. All we gotta do is wait now. All we gotta do is wait. See? See? The calamity from one click, guys. One click is crazy. Prospector's Pickaxe is the play here, because we have so much damage from our coins. Right now, just to show you, we have 315% damage. Okay, Elven Ears is nice. And I think we go to the shop here, because we want to gain more keys for sure. Let us get that. Okay, the rest of the spells I don't really need right now. So we will refresh. This is Asteroid. Interesting wand, but not necessary. Oh, you know what? There might be some good potions here. Yeah. Ultimate Potion is fantastic. Also, a Wealth Potion. Also, a Sacrificial Potion. Oh my goodness. Okay, first we go Wealth Potion. Just to get all of them coins. Now our damage boost is absurd. Yeah, 391%. Then we go with a Sacrifice Potion to give us some more coins. Oh, I did that in the reverse order. My bad, guys. And then we go with the Ultimate Potion. Then if we use that, we go all the way down to we go all the way up to 241, but we can do 2 shield potions here to get extra shield. And Now we have 180 shield. We have 241 health. We can even take Serpent's Blood here to just kind of heal a few points. It didn't do a whole lot, but it is what it is. All right, now, do we want any of these? The answer is no. I think we're going to reroll. Let's grab those keys. Let's grab this double multi-shot. Is there a world where we want another range boost? I don't think so. We do want another snake, though, because we haven't changed. We might be able to do that. It might be good for us. Okay, another magic bullet. I already have the third one, so I won't need it. Uh-oh. Clicked. Clicked. Instead of clicking on the spell to move it, I just clicked. Okay? It's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. By the way, you can kind of control the movements too, just by holding the arrow keys when you're doing that. Okay, Shapeshifter is a good wand, but I don't think we need it. It reduces crit and stuff like that, and it's can be kind of bad. I am going to put Precise Shot here, and I don't think... I was going to say, I don't think there's a way to do... this any better. The Resonance Rune isn't firing off too much, so I kind of need to do something like the Mimicry Cube for this. I could use like a multi-spell. I think it's all I need to find is with the Autonomous Wand. I think that would do it instead. Fall is would be our second one. I don't need that. Poison, Chain Lightning, Duet. No, none of those. We can reroll if we grab the spell that we don't want, though. You know what? I'll grab the Duet. It's only 12 bucks, and I'll try to redo it. And let's just filter all our spells here. Okay, do we want money here? Yes, we have plenty of spells. We need anvils is what we need. Okay, lots of balls. Okay. We lived. And the rooms are starting to get a little bit longer now, but so is our duration. And I think it makes more sense to probably use tracking instead of orbit, but you know, it's working right now. The more time we stay invincible, the less time we have to worry about losing shield and all of that stuff. So it can be pretty good. All right, like this room, for instance. This is going to be a trip because we got to go 20 seconds without taking damage. And watch this. We don't take any damage as long as we're in this form. So we literally went through like 10 seconds without issue. Okay, and once again. it's overkill, but like I said, it's so strong. Oh, that's actually really good too. Really good. All right, so we grab area boost, and we can put area boost on something like this, and then put like strong traction on this. So now strong traction is part of all of these builds, and we could do some serious extra stuff. We're gonna put this in here and give us some space on this wand, just in case we need some more storage, because obviously we're going to. Also, there's a resonance rune right here, which is nice, but you know what I could do? I could do 2 resonance runes right here, and tracking and magic bullet, and this will go off more, I think, is what I want to do. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. Let's grab the heart and go to the mini boss, which we should be able to just about one-shot. Takes a little while to get there, but we're not taking any damage, which is what's more important. And he's dead. Then we grab Overload Plus. Oh my goodness, Lightning Dash Plus is amazing. We're going to freeze all of these, actually. Well, tell you what, let's freeze this one and let's re-roll, because we might get better options here. No, we didn't. We're going to freeze all of them because we want to be able to re-roll some. But yeah, Overload Plus is amazing here. So instead of Overload here, we'll put Overload Plus. Then we also have the Lightning Dash, which we can put hear me out. We can put here. So if we put magic bullet here. Hold on, I got an idea. We put lightning dash and magic bullet here. Then we put, echo. Where's echo? Echo, echo, echo. Echo goes right here. Every once in a while, this will just cast, which will turn us into lightning, which may even extend what we got going on. So I'm hoping that that's what that does. See how we're lightning right now? Oh, but that changes. Oh, maybe that. Oh, now I have an extra lightning that I'm controlling when I use both of them. Okay, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what's happening right now. But it's okay. We're doing a lot of stuff. I think we might need to lower transparency again. Let's lower transparency. Oh, we need anvil. Let's go anvil here. Okay. Let's take out. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so crazy here. We need to take away these 2 resonance runes so that we can function without this thing going off all the time, because we can't turn off this wand. Okay, nothing in here that I really want to mess with. Combine 3 identical spells into 1. We got a bunch. We got magic bullet plus. We got snake or serpentine walls plus. We got precise shot. And the rest is not valid, but we go magic bullet here. Now the magic bullets, now we're going to be debuffing stuff. Okay, beautiful. Serpentine waltz. If we did that instead, I think that will be better. Now, this is a lot more damage than I need. So I'm going to take this expansion. I mean, a lot more space that I need. Let's see here. We can add crit to everything better. Now, this has crit, that has crit, perfect. The crit on this one now is 30, which means if we put this all the way down here, and we start adding some things like strong traction, that will be very, very good, because the crit rate on these will get higher, and then strong traction will work out. Beautiful. Don't need echo again. Don't need that. Okay, I think all we need to do is just put our 2 resonance runes in, and we should be good to go. Now we don't have to worry about the lightning triggering too, but we're going to be looking for another one of these lightning dashes so that we can get lightning dash plus, which will be even more damage. Now, do we want to re-roll anything? I don't think so, because we'll re-roll as we go anyway, so it's not really, really important. But you can see our snakes are doing the thing right now. Pretty good. We're going to have automatic snakes. Yeah, you see all of the crits happening now? Very, very good stuff. Oh, we can get a super spell here too. Super spell. Okay, I don't know where I am. This might be a little bit too long, guys. With the orbit, it might be a little bit too long. Let's grab the rebound. I think I'm going to freeze this. Let's grab the energy saving mode plus and the rebound plus. And there we go. All right, so we'll take rebound off. Actually, maybe we'll keep rebound and be able to do something interesting with the shadow serpents on it. Right now, we won't use it, but oh, we do have fall and rebound. Hold on, I could show you guys what I was talking about before. So instead of using these, I'll show you what I mean. Right now, we have snake and magic bullet, okay? If we put rebound plus on here and fall, when we cast it, it's gonna fall from the sky. And you see how it's bouncing over and over? Yes, it does that, okay? And we can even use it for things like magic bullet. okay, to where it constantly bounces. So the more rebounds you have, the more things you can do at kind of go long time. Like lightning dash too, you can make it bounce instead. So that's some really, really cool effects. I think that adding fall here is fun, but it's novelty right now. I'm gonna go back with the magic bullet and shadow serpent. Then we're gonna take fall away. We're gonna take rebound plus away. I still might keep it for something. We are gonna re-roll that though, and I think we're just gonna put back our 2 resonance runes here, and that's good. Can we do more damage with this? I don't know. I think we're okay here. Let's see. What are we gonna give up now? We can't do. Can we give enchant? I don't think it takes enchanting coin. I think if we try to give it enchanting coin, it will not take it. Yeah. There's nothing you can do besides sell that puppy. All right, but we can give away. Oh, capacity. I don't know. We're actively using Echo, so I hate to throw away Echo here. We just got Fall, and it could be novelty after a little while. You know what? Let's just get rid of the Capacity Stone right now. We'll see what it gives us. We could get some really, really broken combos with this. Let's put it a little bit closer. There we go. It takes it, and it gives us... Oh, gosh. Blast Surge. For every final effect radius... plus 50%, but for every 1 meter reduction in effect radius, final damage 100%. This makes it to where it's one of the biggest damaging effects in the game. It's kind of hard to understand, but basically the bigger the radius, the more it reduces it, and the more it reduces it, the more damage you get out of it. So, what do we do with this? I think it doesn't add a slot, so we would need to take a slot away. I think it's time to take Orbit out and take Blast Surge and add it. All right, so yeah, the damage is gonna be so stupid with this. Just wait. It's absurd. All right, and I think everything else is good. We go next room. Now we don't have Orbit anymore, so our effects are gonna be... Uh-oh. Wrong wand? Yes, wrong wand. Our effects are gonna be... Oh, we can't do that because, yeah, we need... Wait, we have to do Orbit again. We have to, because this gets all messed up now. Alright, fine. We'll do Orbit instead. See, our blast radius is much tinier now because of this. But man, it does some great stuff. Okay, we got another Overload Plus, which is amazing. Maybe we don't need Twine anymore. No, I think we still want it. For single target, I don't know. The serpents can actually do some crazy stuff. Actually, taking condensed water away, adding another lightning dash, I think will have a more profound effect on us. See all the lightning dashes now? And I have a little bit more control over it. Maybe it's better. Then we can probably do Overload, which makes it so much more damaging. And we will try it like this, guys. We will try it like this. I know the crits will fire off a lot faster. Okay, Pandora's box level 3 is crazy. I think we just go extra damage here. Yeah, I think we just go extra damage here. Okay, we don't have any curses, so no need to worry about that. We just go for the extra health here. Man, this is strong, guys. It's very, very, very strong. Very strong. Just to show you in this room, damage stats, we just did 50,000 damage in that little bit of time. It's nuts. Okay, next is the money room. Get paid. Okay. Wow. It's so strong, dude. It's bananas. It is banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I kind of like that song. Ain't no holla back girl. I used to think it was stupid, but I kind of get into it. It's like a high school pep rally type deal. Temporarily increase MP regen for your wands by 200%. I mean, I don't need it, but it's okay. 784. Oh my goodness, look at the curses. Okay, we might break our run right here. Scatter, who cares? We'll grab it. Shield potion, I like it. I'm actually just going to use it right now because we have a lot of missing shield. Okay, shrinks the effective radius by and relics by 15%. We don't want that because it directly counteracts the unique spell that we just got, Blast Surge. Reduces MP regeneration, probably don't care about that much. Casting causes a stronger slow, don't care about that much. Grim Wager is nice because if we complete the level without taking damage, our max MP our max HP is increased by 2. But when we take damage, we will reduce max MP. It's a scary relic to have, but realistically speaking, with our invincibility build, it's perfect. And increasing the cast interval and cooldowns of wands ain't bad because we cast like once in a blue moon. We can get rid of this because we have 5 curses if we get one of those potions. So we're going to go to the shop and we're going to just try to do that because that's the easiest way out. So there's, oh my goodness, conversion potion is beautiful. An agility potion, a treasure potion. Okay, all of these are pretty darn good. We're going to go with conversion potion. And we're going to grab another duplication potion as well. So for agility potion, we will take this and use it immediately. We're also going to use the treasure potion. And we get a chest. Ooh, an accelerator. Accelerator's not bad. You think using it with a wand like this would be good, and it is. But I don't think it's very useful until you have a lot of wand length. Like much more than we have right now, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so getting tracking again would be interesting because we could use it for this. So we're gonna grab that, even though we don't use it right now. There is the third echo, which we'll be able to use in an anvil room. I don't think I need that. We will take an extra key here. And let's see, another key is fine. Strong traction would be our third. So we need to do that. That's another anvil that we can use. More shields. I think we have enough shields. I think we should prioritize. I don't know, 2 hearts going into conversion is pretty good. Let's do that. Boom, baby. 283 shield. We good. We good. All right. The rest, I mean, I could fort around and grab some little coins and stuff from here, but it's a waste of time. We're trying to make a fast video today, so we doing it. Yeah, I could put tracking instead of orbit here and probably do some pretty good stuff. But it's not very hard to just use this a couple times a room. You know? Not very hard at all. Okay. Any day now. Prospector's Pickaxe just increases our damage substantially. Right now, our damage bonus with Prospector's Pickaxe is 486%. Not too bad, huh? And it's even bigger now. Even bigger. There's 1 coin here. 2 coins, actually. I know you guys will fuss me if I don't get them, so I'll get them. I used to get reamed in the comments for stuff like that, for forgetting coins, keys, things like that. So I'm a little bit more observant now, even though it's not very, I mean, it's not very practical to just go, when you have 1,000 coins, like who cares, you know? But I guess min-maxing, you'll have it. But you know, you can't please everybody. You got some people that want fast videos, you got some people that want slow. Best you could do is just kind of do a little bit for everything here. I think I'll just take the overload here. That'll be my 3rd overload. We're going to take damage boost and we'll put it right here, I guess, for now. And the rest of the stuff, we just need to wait. Sword of Judgment, we're not going to use. Even though Sword of Judgment is actually really good paired with something like Serpent. It can be very, very good. because it just builds up extra. But the magic bullet, magic bullet is better. We can take some of these strong tractions away. Hold on a second. We could do that. We could do this. And we can echo. And now, essentially, the Shadow Serpents are going to summon swords. Then they're going to summon magic bullets, as long as this thing has wand. I don't know if this is really practical, but we'll try it. And instead of orbit here, why don't I use tracking plus and just put regular tracking on here? Let's try that out for the boss. Huh? I know it's like, trying it out. Wait, on the boss? Yes. We'll try it out on the boss. I'm fairly confident that the build will do very, very good stuff. Okay, we still have some time. Okay, we just wait for a little bit. It's gonna do its second phase scream, kill all of our tentacles, but then we just hit it again and game's over. We win. Easy peasy, baby. All right. The wand selection that we get is Assault Staff and Star Devourer. This is every enemy hit and 130 for every enemy killed. Both of these wands are kind of meh, to tell you the truth. They're better than the Swiftcaster wand, I will say that. I'm gonna grab the... Star Devourer I could reroll. Yeah, let's do the Assault Staff instead of this one. It basically... This is the same use. Like, we're not doing anything different here than what we had, but it is a thing. Alright. Replica Gloves we'll definitely take. It can duplicate spells. Blood Key we don't need. But if we get a reset potion, it's nice to have. And it's very, very cheap health-wise. And the Hourglass of Time, just in case we screw up. We'll just take everything, alright? It's a good room. It's a good room. Next is the Abyss of Antiquity. We get to sell that stupid coin spell because we're not going to be using it. So get it out of our inventory and it's gone. Anything else that we want to sell? We could sell the Invisibility Potion and the Awakening Potion. You might say, well, it's a little bit... Well, can I go left right here from the beginning? No, I got to go all the way to the right. And you have to click the button every single time. Jeez. But yeah, it's better to have the money because I'm not using these potions. So Awakening Potion and Invisibility Potion. We just keep the duplication one. And now we really need an anvil, guys. We're like really, really need an anvil. All right, shop. We will see if we can get some interesting with these. Wealth Potion and Duplication is unbelievable. Crit Potion we will take. And Spell Power Potion we will take. Actually, I should use the Wealth Potion before any of these. So, yeah, we'll take the Wealth Potion. And we're going to duplicate those. Alright, now that we have the maximum amount of money that we can get from those, we can buy what we want. Okay. We grab the Spell Power Potion and the Crit Potion. And that's it, baby. That's it. Okay, Invincibility. I don't think we need this. You know what? It might be good for some rooms that are coming ahead. I'll show y'all some stuff if we get to that. This is Eternal Throne. Every second stood still. This is a great wand if you have a stationary build. It's amazing. Okay, keys we don't need. Shield we don't even really need. Another twine gives us twine. I was gonna say we could get twine plus. I thought I had twine earlier. I don't know. Echo we already have, so we don't need to worry about it. That would be our third echo. Wait, echo. Didn't we have another echo? Yes, third. Okay, so we don't need that one. Fine. You know what? I will take the keys just because. And let's try to re-roll for something else. Duration is good because I already have another duration. And I could possibly get a 2 duration plus. Multicast we don't need. Do we need another range boost? it could come in handy. It is very, very good with very, very good with our blast. What's it called? Blast surge. So we will keep it. So I think that is fine. We have nothing to refresh. I don't know what I'm doing here. We just go next. Okay. There we go. We were on the wrong one at first. Okay, we might have to go back to orbit here. Maybe. For room clear, just for longevity. Because we can take a lot more damage in these rooms. We could take a lot more. Okay, we got plenty of keys so that we can use this. Beautiful. Some shield. Some more money. Alright, anvil. Thank goodness. Now we're going to be able to get into some broken stuff, guys. Okay, crafting to combine. We need to go echo plus, then strong traction plus, then overload plus, which gives us overload plus plus. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So now we have the echo plus. Oh, you know what? I should have grabbed that other echo because now I can't do what I wanted to do with Sword of Judgment. It's okay. It was novelty at best anyway. The duration increases on these are relevant right now. Actually, let's do a duration and an accelerator for now. Then, if we did, trying to see if there's anything that we could do right here that would be good, but I don't know. I don't think so. Traction plus will go here. That's going to do some amazing stuff. Even though there would be more damage if I put range boost, not super worried about it. And the overload plus plus going on. Where did we have the overload plus plus? Did we have it here? I mean, it does a lot more damage. But I think I want all of these here. I just need more wand, man. Let's put the overload plus plus on the tentacles. Or should we put it here instead of the accelerator? Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know how much damage the tentacles are doing, but I know Shadow Serpent with overload is crazy. So anything that we want to reroll besides the Sword of Judgment? Not really. And I don't think we need to worry about this room. All right. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage now. Like a ton. But we're almost out of juice. It takes a little while. Takes a little while. We run out of juice pretty fast, though. Okay. Soulbone Crown. Titan's Pauldrons. Restore. This allows us to chain more damage over time. But getting bigger body size and max HP, pretty good as well. Gaining temporary shield with killing enemies is very, very nice too, though. We're going to take Soulbone Crown, because I'll explain why. If we go and we kill enemies, it will produce temp shield. And then if we pop out of our invincibility lightning ball mode and we get hit, it only takes away temporary shield, because we use that first thing in every room, right? Okay, we don't need the anvil again, but Boundary Stone move is amazing. We can actually take away resonance runes now, put Boundary Stone move, and change this to where this will go off more often, like this, and that's actually really good. Now the question is, yeah, I was gonna say, the question is, can we make it to where we can get more Boundary Stone move? But I don't think so. We already have it with this for the Cthulhu's, and they're working just fine. I think it's okay. Maybe. No, I think it's fine. So, that being said, we can, I think that's it. That's all we need right here. Okay, let's go with HP boost. How many times is that going off? Yes, I make a lot more snakes now, guys. Like, a lot more. Okay. And as you can see, we got a little temp shield. Not like I killed a lot of stuff, but Midas Potion turns all of the enemies into coins. It's very helpful to get that in some rooms, especially with those big, high HP rooms. Got a lot of curses already, so very, very hard to deal with. Okay, so we could take Magic Bullet away now. Add Autonomous Wand, the Wand Spirit. That way it's just going to shoot Magic Bullets for us, so we don't need to worry about that. And now we could do something stupid, like add Thunderstorm to the Shadow Serpent, and we'll start summoning Thunderstorms everywhere. Yeah, sounds fun. Until we get something that's better, at least. Matter of fact, we might not need Echo at all. Let's take Echo off for now. Take away Thunderstorm. Actually, re-roll Thunderstorm, because it's not going to do the most amazing stuff. And we can do... Do we want Orbit? No, we don't. Let's do Duration instead. And... we don't need that on there. I think we're just fine, just like this. I think we're fine just like this. We'll use Echo Plus on, I don't know, something else later, maybe. Now we can kind of take away our Resonance Runes if we want to, but I think it's okay keeping them. Scatter plus 40 is fine. Who cares about Scatter? We have, we're guiding all of our projectiles anyway. Removes all curses if we have 5 different ones. Guess what? We do that right now. Boom. Simple. Okay, a bomb appears occasionally. MP costs 115. This curse has no effect, but removing it takes 20 damage. We'll take that. And increase the cast interval between and cooldowns of wands by 10%. I don't know how bad that screws me, but enemy movement speed boosted by 20%. It doesn't matter. We'll take these 2 curses and we'll go. All right. Okay, let's go here. Still got some juice in the tank. Okay, juice is out. I repeat, the juice is out. Okay, juice is back. It's very nice. Okay, done deal. And we can do... hold on, what do we have here? We have an orbit, a fall. So orbit and fall both work well here. We will re-roll 1 time. Split could be good too. I'm going to take the orbit and the fall just in case. And energy saving mode will keep. We should go relics here. We have plenty of max health and stuff. Okay. Beautiful. A little bit to keep track of once you land. Like, you have to keep track of that little old orb that's tracing around you. Healing belt is nice. We're gonna definitely go Blade of Fury here just for the additional damage. Okay, we took some temp shield by hitting that chest, but that's nothing. Get some money. Okay, you guys are like, Z, don't forget about that Midas. Listen, these enemies are nothing. They have much, much stronger enemies. Not that I'm having any issues with any enemies right now. But those big HP enemies that we're coming up to, that's the ones that I'm mostly worried about. Okay, we got a mini boss here, or an elite, or whatever. Let's get all of our mana up before we go in, and see what we could do. Okay, he should die, like, immediately. Yep. We one-shotted him. Everything we tend to one-shot, God. Oh my goodness. These are all stupid. All of them are ridiculous. Let's do multi-shot and twine. Okay, so twine, instead of twine, we go twine plus now. Our spell is even more powerful. We can do, instead of precise shot for the crit, we can add that here. And we can put multi-shot plus on everything, which, wait, where did I put that? That's just regular multi-shot. Didn't I just get multi-shot plus? Where did I just put it? Oh, here. There. Okay. So, can I still cast this? The question is yes. I'm going to get doubles every time I cast this. I'm also going to get doubles on the magic bullet, which are nice. Now, I tell you what I can do right here is I could add, like twine and another projectile, but I don't think it's worth it. We do have 3 falls and stuff like that though, so there are some things that I can do soon. But right now, I don't think we worry about that. I think we go for more cash here. Let's just max out our damage, huh? Max out our damage. Okay. Look at the balls. Look at the balls. That's the wand activating, that other wand that I got. Long room. Lots of phases. Okay. Get all of these. And do we go shop for potions here? I think we do. Almost forgot a coin right there. Let's go to the shop for potions and possibly a projectile to kind of help us out with the magic bullet thing. The navigation is nice. Let's go see what we could do here first though. We can do sacrificial potion to gain coins. We will do that automatically. Yep. Now we do locksmith, doubles the current keys. I think that's a good deal. We can always get that lock potion. Petrification is really good for the last boss, but not with our particular build. So I think we're not going to take that. Let's try the treasure chest. It's cursed. MP cost 115. Can't do it. Can't do it. Let's grab these keys, these shields, use our locksmith potion just to get that out the way and re-roll into, ooh, this is awesome. We'll grab spell prototype here so that we can upgrade whatever we want. Grab that so we don't re-roll it. And I mean, boomerang could be interesting too. Oh, dimensional. Dimensional is also crazy, but it actually takes all of our mana if we use it. So I'm not going to be doing that. Let's grab this, and that's a big summoning staff. Another prototype is bananas, bruh. Gosh, the luck that I'm getting right now is absurd, yo. It's absurd. And I just clicked instead of moving my spell again. All right, now we need another anvil room, but first, oh, this would have been a good room to use the Titan thing. I mean the Midas potion. Okay, we'll grab floating wisp is interesting. Cereal is also interesting. Hear me out. Range boost, man. I like them all. I am gonna take Dazzling Fireworks Plus here. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I'll have it, okay? We're gonna add Overload to these Hands of Cthulhu's. And we are gonna add, man, nothing to the rest of those. Okay. Nothing to the rest. We're so full on spells, we're just kind of min-maxing right now. Okay, we could get rid of the shields that we have, which would be kind of, I mean, the curses that we have, which is kind of nice. Ouch. Took some damage there. But actually only went into temp shield. So that's what I was telling y'all. That temporary shield comes in really handy. Okay, Prospector's Pickaxe 5 just goes crazy here. Our max damage right now is 949. We're gonna grab 2 curse removals. Then we'll go for relics again. Okay. Relics, we get what? We could do Endless Chest. That's kind of nice. But I think we're gonna go with Treant Shoulder Guards here. Not the most powerful upgrade in the world, but it is what it is. Okay, let's grab the shop. Oh my god. Prototype. Yes. We're gonna put prototypes here just for storage right now. They don't change the properties of the spells or anything, but it works out pretty good. Then we grab keys. Oh, before we spend too much money, we might want to go check to see if we can get anything. Okay, discount potion is good for the blood relic room. Spell power is really good. Okay, levitation potion, don't need it. Unstable red, don't need it. Serpent's blood, don't need it. Okay. Next, we just try to get a projectile that we can combine. We'll grab double keys, more shields. Rock and ball is not my idea of that spell. Time is pretty good. Yeah, the boundary stone time just helps out right here. So I'll show you. If you put boundary stone time here, for instance, all of these become the same thing. Orbit still affects it fine, so it's just like extra. And then I really think that Boomerang is not the spell that I want paired up with this magic bullet, but I'm gonna try for it anyway. That would be our third range boost. Gotta take it. It's unfortunate. I definitely don't need the range boost on these things, but it's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, the spell combo, it gets so broken. The only question now is, can we actually defeat the last guy? And the answer is probably no problem. Okay, this one, I typically don't do very well with this puzzle. Yeah, I think we screwed up. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Any other one is just gonna cancel it for me. All right. You know what? That's all right. Probably it's like you should have took a left turn at Albuquerque. See, I know. The boss is up next. Let's combine a bunch of things. We'll combine that. We'll combine that. We'll combine. Are we combining this? If we get another twine, we can twine plus it. So I don't think we need a spell prototype plus. Although spell prototype plus, yes, we do, because it can make us do lightning dash again, and then we can put like the shadow serpent back here, and it's okay. All right, this is what we're doing. We are gonna combine to get the lightning dash plus plus. Crafting pool. First we do this, and then we do this. Boom. All right, lightning dash plus plus. Now we need to put another spell here, which I think it will be the shadow serpent. Okay, we definitely don't need the range boost here. We need it further up front. And let's just swap things out like so. Okay, strong traction plus is now on here. We already have the twine plus here. Now, what are we gonna do here? That's the question. I don't have anything for it to do. We need like a spell now. We need a spell. Everything else is kind of done, man. We could put movement on here for now and also overload. So these tentacles will just do much more damage. But ultimately, I think it would work better if we would move things around like that. Okay. So we do have some room. The Echo Plus. All right. I think that's all I want to do, except for some possible rerolls. But I don't think I'm going to reroll here because I'm very close on a few things. I think I just go for the next boss here. And we will have some options to shop and do a little bit more on the Abyss of Antiquity. Truck Hermit Crab. So this is the Dave the Diver boss, or one of them. Okay, that died immediately. I hope I just lit up the room that you were sleeping in. I'm sorry. That was it. Okay, he did. I never played Dave the Diver. I heard it was really good, but I never went through it. Let's see what we can get here. We could get standardization, which is arguably the best one in the game. And I think it would be great to do that here. So simultaneous casting doesn't really help us here for anything. We're just going to go with standardization to change it. And then we have room to just make this a little bit more powerful. So let's move these down. And I think this solves our problem with like all of these things, because we can now stack. So we can look, we can literally put the orbits on here if we wanted to, but I don't think that's the way to go. We put precise shot plus, which changes the crit to here to 110, and then we can put duration, and speed. Now we can move around a lot faster too. Although flight speed increase instead of 3, I think just putting another tracking right here is actually better. So yeah, that does a little bit better for us actually, and we're already getting strong traction plus, so we're gonna hit everything extra times. Yeah, I mean this is so broken, so broken. All right, I think it's good. So without further ado, let's check to see what the Scarlet Relic rooms are. Okay, silver keys. We definitely don't need that anymore. Do we have a reroll? We have a discount potion. We could use that here for the replica gloves. We definitely don't need the scholar's glasses because there's not many spell choices left in the game. And the silver key, we're already at 39 keys, so we don't really need those. We're gonna take the replica gloves. Yeah, let's use the discount potion on them. We'll take the replica gloves and we'll move on. All right, and I still didn't use the Midas potion. I know, guys, I know, I'm terrible. Ancient Throne, baby, Ancient Throne. We are 90 minutes in, guys. Well, 86 minutes in, very close. We don't need to anvil anything here. We'll go to the shop to see if we can get some extra cash. We can get a damage boost. We can get another power traction. I think we'll go with damage boost, shield. This is Kaleidoscope. Also does crazy stuff here. Kaleidoscope, instead of Radiant Bouquet, is basically Radiant Bouquet. It takes away crit, though. But let's look at it. It's one shorter. And if we did that right now, if we put all of these in here, aside from maybe like one of those, the crit rate becomes -10. The crit rate on this though is 60%. So we get less strong tractions, which means, oh, but that changes it up a bunch though. But we get fire damage on the bosses because it can do burn. I actually think that's worth it. Okay, so this is this is 1.68k. Does it change on the fly? Yes, it does. So that is a big deal. That is a big deal, but is it as big as maybe putting damage? Because the snakes will do damage too. 998, if we take this away, that doesn't change this. Then putting this, it goes to 1.02 and this goes to 1.43. No, I think it's better to have this than the damage. But good news is we have another range boost. So instead of duration, we can go here. And then this actually changes to 1.96k, which is bananas. All right. And the multi-shot is going here, so we still get that. Let us move this and do that. And I think that's about the best we can do for those. Okay, anything in here? We can grab 25% of current coins is crazy. 30% of HP to give to shield. Agility potion. Yeah, let's use the wealth potion. Man, we're getting really lucky with these. Our damage is 1058%. Is crazy. Let's use the conversion potion. Let's use the agility potion. Then we'll use the proliferation potion and see if we could get anything even better. Permanently alters your body size. Refresh potion is very, very good. Treasure potion. Let's use that real quick. We get a treasure chest that gives us a shadow serpent and another agility potion. So our movement speed is even better now. Reforge all spells in inventory is crazy. What we could do right here though, guys, is we could do shadow serpent and twine, so that there's more magic bullets that come from here. Plus we can put our original track spell right here. Now this works out pretty well, I think. Yes. Okay, so all of that's done. I don't think we need any more of anything right here. Another lightning dash is interesting, but don't need it. And another tracking is also interesting. Maybe we can plus that. Ooh, that's also very interesting. So instead, the mimicry cube can come up here. We could do the boundary stone move there. So we got 2 of those now. And then we can put the mimicry cube in front of something like the range boost. I don't think we need it though. Actually, we can't fit it anywhere. We need a longer wand. We could put this down here, I suppose. Hold up. Let's swap these out. Let's swap them out. So those can stay there. Then the mimicry cube, instead of this, we can put hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. If we put the mimicry cube here, that does not do it either. Okay, that's duration. Well, I don't even know. Actually, I don't know. I wanted to put it with multi-shot, but it doesn't really work like that. I'm stalling now, guys. I'm stalling. Let's add more duration to this for now. We know where it's at. And that way, these will all last. The Shadow Serpent will last longer. This will go further. It's all good. I think this is fine. And okay, that's enough. That's enough of all that. Let's just go to the boss, Thunder Beast. We're an hour and 32 minutes in. We got a lot of magic balls. Okay, he's gonna throw a little tantrum here. Oh gosh, we just took a lot of damage. It's all right. It's all right. So even though that was pretty good, I think we are missing some here, big time. If we take away cereal, maybe not. I think we are missing out on the ability to do a lot of damage on Shadow Serpent because of the range boosts only affecting Lightning Dash. But it's really hard to know, okay? Really hard to know. We could do Cereal again. And Magic Reflection. I don't think those help us do what we want to do. Cereal we already have here. That would be Cereal Plus, but I don't think it's very, very effective. All right, let me just look at this for one moment. Trying to see if I were to do something with Fall Plus and Shadow Serpent and bouncing. I don't have enough wand to do all that, okay? I do not have enough wand to do all that. I can do Fall, and then rebound. And honestly, I think I'm gonna take this mimicry cube and swap it to rebound. And now I'll take Shadow Serpent and put it there. Yes. And honestly, this is actually what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go here and just give you the magic bullet. I'm gonna take away this. And now if I cast with the 2 resonance runes, this should go off. See the snakes now? Yeah, now I'm gonna do a lot more damage with the snakes. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. And I think that's gonna be better. Matter of fact, we're gonna add accelerator here as well. And what happens if we put orbit behind it? Does it change? No. Oh, they bounce and they orbit. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try it out here. For every 2 lost HP increases all damage dealt by 1%. I will take this just in case for the last boss, because if I take a bunch of damage, then I'll be able to do extra damage. Oh yeah. Much better. Much better. Much better. Okay, coins. Coins. Relic. When listening ear or just a flat damage reduction is perfect here. Yeah, when listening ear is good though. Okay, we'll go next. Pale wings. This is his second phase deal. Come down so I could hit you. There he is. All right. Game over. Beautiful. More money. And we get a damage boost. And I don't think we need orbit or anything. Like, we don't need to worry about all that stuff. Okay. Now, do we want to enhance anything that we have a lot of? It would be nice to have more duration here and stuff, but I don't think we need it. We can go damage boost right here, which is fine. Let's go shop just to see if we can actually multiply our money. Is there any wealth potions? Yes, there is a wealth potion. Is there any duplication potion? Holy water, reforge, treasure. Okay, wealth potion, we take. Okay, get all of that money now. Our max damage output for Prospector's pickaxe is 1325. It's nuts. Holy water, spell power, refresh, we don't need. Crit potion, we will take. That will increase the crit of our 65 now. Yeah, it removes a lot of crit, that wand, but it's still very good because it gives us fire damage. Let's do a treasure potion. And we get a cursed chest. We'll use it to get the relic. Then we'll use this to remove the curse. All right. Now, I think that's about the best that we can do. We could grab another duration, but it's not going to help because we're going into... we're not going to have any more anvil options. And I don't think duration is what I need here. Yeah. I think we got all we can get, guys. Don't want to spend any money just to spend it. Okay, the apostle. He takes a little bit more time. Ouch. This is like SCP-096. Alright. He did. Are we ready for the last boss? Like the secret boss? Like the producer? I don't know. We could go precise shot here. Ooh, another resonance rune. That's actually pretty good. Let's take away one tracking. And we will add one more resonance rune. Yeah, that works out pretty good. Then do we need more crit here? I don't think so. I think we're alright. Okay, we'll grab the hearts, grab the meta progression. We'll go with the next room. Now, can we use the Midas potion on these things? No. So I wasted the Midas potion. I wasted it. Okay, just wait until I got my invincibility back up and my mana. Takes a little while to get there, but it's the safest way to play this. And I just need a little bit more mana now. Okay, the Nest Legion is cleared, and the big guy comes out, and you just hover over him for a little bit. Okay, get away so that you got time. Ouch. Okay, do it again. Hive Overlord. Now, we gotta see what our statistics are. Are we doing fire? Yes, we are. We're doing fire. So, I don't think we have that crown that we usually have going into the boss fight. So if we could get that, that would be nice. Okay, magnifying glass is a ridiculous increase in damage. Because it directly works with our blast surge. So yeah, it's gonna do some stupid stuff here. Okay, we go next. Sable and Buddy. We do have the invincibility potion to use too in the next battles. Okay, that was easy. That was very easy. Might need to take off orbit for the last boss too, because I'm not going to be hitting him constantly in this circle. So I'm going to take off both of these orbits just to make sure I'm good. And I'm going to put in crit, and I'm going to put in another tracking just for some extra time. Yeah, alright. That's going to be better. Now we go shop and try to do the same thing that we did last time, which is essentially just get some extra money with wealth potions or whatever. Spell power works good. Sacrificial potion is exactly the type of thing I'm talking about. We can do conversion potion, which is going to get us even more stuff. Then we got chaos potion, randomly get relics, proliferation potion we can use. We might get lucky. Holy water, huh? That's actually pretty good. Let's use a crystal potion. Then we'll grab this treasure potion. We'll use it. We get a curse. No effect, but removing it takes 20 damage. Let's take this first. Okay, chaos potion. Maybe we'll get the relic that we want. We only got one curse, which is okay. Casket of Souls is okay at best. Okay. Oh, we also want this spell power potion. My bad. Now, we can get rid of that curse with the holy water. Okay, we get rid of that curse. Then we grab the last one. And we get a petrification potion, which actually could come in handy, believe it or not. And I think we're pretty good here. Refresh, we don't need anything. We'll grab the extra shields here, even because the cost is okay here. Let's see. This would give me, instead of time, I'm gonna grab this, which is gonna exponentially increase the amount of Cthulhu's that I do. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And I don't think we need keys nor hearts. We would like a potion. We will take this damage upgrade, and we're gonna put that in front of the magic bullets, because why not? Then we're also going to re-roll. We get another one of those. That doesn't help. Let's just grab the shield and go to the next boss. And is the final boss before the producer, John Watson. And we kill. I'm sorry, did y'all want to see what he looked like? I'm sorry, I didn't give y'all the option to do that. I don't even know where he's at. There he is. He's just a little diver boy. He's just a little diver. There he is. See him? Okay. Now he's gonna go into phase 2. He's gonna come out in like a Dr. Wily mobile. Oh no, not quite. I think he gets an upgrade, but that's about it. All right. I need to get away from him now. There is his Wily mobile. There's his Wily Mobile. He's dead. Simple, 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 guys. Simple, simple. All right, there's the build. Screenshot it if you like. Try to copy it if you want. All of the above. Let's go into the final room and try to defeat the producer. Okay, we got invincibility. Yeah, I'll do that. I will make sure that I have invincibility set up for when he starts getting nasty. Okay, why do you look like a dog? All right, here we go. Here we go. We summon some snakes to get ready for him. We start taking a little bit of damage early on. Okay, get our mana. All right, cast it again. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. He is taking our shield pretty fast, though. Pretty fast. Okay, use it again. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. I'm waiting to use invincibility, by the way, until my health is lower, so that I could do more damage. I get, like, that aura. Okay, it's about time. Let's do it. We're half health now. Okay, we use invincibility. We restore some mana. And as soon as he starts hitting us again, we start doing this again, and then we're going to use petrification and just go from there, guys. And use it. Okay, petrification. We're just doing a little bit more damage over time to him. We got 20 seconds while this is still going. Basically, it's just these spells activating right now. But 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We got like one more cast. 2, 1. We got him with 39 health to spare. And you guys doubted me. Hey, look. It's not a 2.5 hour video. It's an hour and 47 minutes. I think we did much, much better in terms of time. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, give me some dap on that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.